Hello, I'm Sergeant Ann Justice of the Phoenix Police Department Public Affairs Bureau. The information, audio, video, and pictures you are about to see are intended to provide details, as we currently understand them, of an officer-involved shooting that occurred in the area of 39th Avenue and Thunderbird Road. The incident took place in the early evening hours of May 30th, 2021. This video may contain strong language as well as graphic images which could be disturbing to some people. Viewer discretion is advised. This incident started at approximately 5:08 p.m. when officers responded to a report of a violation of an order of protection in the area of 39th Avenue and Wood Drive. The caller, a teenager, reported that their father had been served with an order of protection 2 weeks earlier and was not allowed to be on the property. The teenager said he was currently near the front door. Here's a portion of that 911 call.
Phoenix 911, what's your emergency?
My father is here, and we have a warrant of protection out on him at my
What's your address?
Wood Drive.
And has it been served, or did you just get it? It has been served?
Yes, he's been served.
Is he inside or outside?
He's outside. He was inside of our gated area, but I don't see him in there anymore.
Okay, and this is a house, correct?
Yeah, but I'm sorry. I think he left.
Okay, that's not a problem. We still have officers started that way. You said he was actually in the gated area of the front yard?
Yeah. He was banging on the doors, and yeah.
Do you know when he was served with the order?
2 weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago. He's back again right now.
He's back?
Mhm.
Okay, is he inside the fenced area or just standing on the street?
In the fenced area.
Okay, let me know if you see the officers pull up too. I have some officers in the area already.
Okay, thank you.
When the first officer arrived at the residence, he immediately encountered the suspect, later identified as 42-year-old Don Carlos. Carlos was armed with a handgun and immediately pointed the weapon at the first arriving officer. The officer and Carlos exchanged gunfire, and Carlos was struck. Here is that officer's body-worn camera footage. The view is partially restricted due to the officer's position inside the vehicle.
Carlos, drop that fucking... Move your fucking hand! Carlos! Get away from the gun! Get away from the gun, Carlos, now! Show me your fucking hands!
The second officer arrived as the officer-involved shooting was occurring and activated his camera as he was running towards the home. Body-worn camera footage goes back 30 seconds before the camera is activated, but does not include sound for those 30 seconds. As the officer approached Carlos, he orders him to get away from the gun, and Carlos slides the gun away. The officers were then able to approach Carlos and take him into custody.
Show me your... Get away from the gun! Get away from the gun! You... Show your fucking hands!
998. We're code 4. Officers are code 4. Subject is down. Send additional units.
Keep your hands so I can fucking see them! You dumbass!
No, he got me. He got me.
Good!
I'm dying.
The home was equipped with a motion-activated camera that captured a portion of the driveway. That video was activated immediately after the shooting and shows Carlos lying down and sliding his gun away from him.
Show me your fucking hands! Show me your... Get away from the gun! Get away from the gun! Show your fucking hands!
998.
Carlos! Keep your hands so I can fucking see them!
No, he got me.
Once officers had Carlos detained, they began providing first aid. Phoenix fire personnel arrived and transported him to the hospital for treatment.
Cut it short.
Oh, there's an ammo right there.
Yeah, there's another mag in his pocket. Left front pocket.
Hey, boss, found an ammo mag in his left pocket.
Where's that?
Carlos fired 6 rounds during the officer-involved shooting. The firearm used by Carlos was recovered at the scene, and an extra magazine for the handgun was located in his pocket. One of the rounds fired by Carlos entered an occupied residence approximately half-mile away. No one at that residence was injured. Carlos was transported to the hospital by the Phoenix Fire Department, where he remains hospitalized. During the course of this investigation, it was learned that a vehicle registered to Carlos was found earlier in the day, burned at a nearby location. It was also learned that Carlos was involved in an armed robbery a few hours before this incident, where he forced someone at gunpoint to drive him around. Carlos was eventually dropped off near the residence where the shooting occurred and let that person drive away. The officer involved in this incident is assigned to the Cactus Park precinct of the Patrol Bureau. He's 26 years old and has 2 years of service. There were no injuries to officers or any other community members. This incident is the subject of both an internal and criminal investigation, which will be reviewed by the Maricopa County Attorney's Office. Conclusions about whether the actions of the officers are consistent with the department policy and the law will not be made until all facts are known and the investigation is complete.
This video was intended to inform and educate the public about a critical incident in our community. You can learn about the Phoenix Police Department's transparency policy on our website.